What is going on, guys? It is your boy C Money, the man gets all the honeys, man. Here to talk to you guys about today is we're going to talk about a question that's been ringing in my mind for quite some time, and people have different opinions about this. You know, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what the question is based on the title of this video, but the question that's ringing in my head is why are men so much more hornier than women? You know, a lot of women don't agree with this. A lot of women think that their sex drive's the same. I've heard a lot of stupid shit in my past. Like, uh, I'm 16. I'm a 16-year-old boy, man. Obviously, this is ringing in my head. And some questions, some girl. I hear some stupid ass shit when I ask that question. I'm gonna ask a lot of people, because at this day and age, 16-year-old girls, they're very like, oh, sex is wrong, sex is this. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, to be honest. I don't think there should be anything wrong with it. I mean, I guess religion gets in the way of that. I know there's nothing wrong with it. It's just maybe because I'm a man, but it's something beautiful. It's something we both enjoy. I mean, what's wrong with it? I don't know. But the question is, why are men more horny? Like obviously, it's very obvious. So I went to the internet, that's where everyone goes. Not to watch porn, but like to actually look up why. You know, I mean, this is what I found, man. This is what I found. I went on Yahoo Answers, man, the place where you always gotta go to when you got your last minute homework and shit to do. You know, you got all that stuff to do, man. You want to look up answers for a test, you go to Yahoo Answers, man. That's why I'm here right now. It's always very reliable. I'm not a sponsor, but let's get into this question. So the question is, why are men so so horny? I don't know. I think he worded it kind of wrong, but let me read you with his question. He said, I am serious when I ask this. Go into any bookstore or magazine store that sells a variety of magazines, and 99% of them are pictures of nude women. I like nude women. For a hetero man, or nude guys for gay guys. I mean, true, even gay guys are horny, man, so I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna keep talking. Hold up. I'm gonna keep reading the question. The only magazine I can think of for women that show nudity is Playgirl. I can think of for women that shows Playgirl. That's for women. That's the only magazine that I don't even know there's such thing as Playgirl, but it's for women who want to see naked men. I think. And I heard the majority of the people who buy those magazines are gay guys, anyways. So, alright, I'm gonna keep reading. And I'm sure the only people who pick up hookers, hire escorts, and heterosexual men or gay men are heterosexual men or gay men. Because I bet if a woman hires a hooker, it is very you never see that shit going around, man. You don't really see a lot of women raping people. You don't really see that much, It's kind of rare. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm not saying it doesn't happen because I know people are gonna be commenting down below. If I get any motherfucking comments, they're gonna be commenting like, that shit's not true. They're gonna give some circumstances that happened like 4 years ago in a small ass town where this little boy got raped by his aunt or something. No, all right. I'm gonna keep reading this question. That shit doesn't happen nearly as much as men, and I mean that's a bash on men. It's not a bash on women. It's a bash on men. So I was just wondering why the sexual needs seem different between men and women. Why is that? Is it really as simple as men having more testosterone in their bodies than women? Alright, this is the best answer. I think the answer is obvious. It's because sex feels better to males than it does to females. Um, I don't know how it feels for them females, but I heard it feels pretty good. I'm just gonna keep reading this answer. If sex felt as good as to females as it does to males, they'd be just as horny as males. I mean, I don't know. The penis, the most amazing organ Mother Nature ever created. That's true. The sensation that emanates from it are profoundly intense. A vagina is capable of generating pleasure for females too, but doesn't seem to be as good as it at is at be as this nigga doesn't know how to type. As good at is as the penis is for males. A male has to have skills and technique to make that. That's a good point. I'll give it to him there. Yeah, they need skills and techniques to get to have a woman enjoy. You just can't stick your dick in it and they'll enjoy it. For a man though, you could just rub one off, and even if you're ugly as hell, you'll still enjoy it. The vagina is like a car that won't start. It's not like a finely tuned race car the same way a healthy penis is. That's how flawed the vagina is. A girl doesn't need any skill to make a male orgasm, but the healthy penis is well oiled. A girl needs some skill, man. If it doesn't feel good, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you need some skill, but I mean, I don't think that's the reason why we're horny. We crave sex, man. Like we crave it. Like you don't really find girls as much as often looking at a guy's butt. You know, I mean, as often as all. You know, I find men, checking out women a lot more than girls checking out men. And I don't think it's because it feels better, man. I feel like we are more interested in it. Maybe that is why it feels better. And I'm never okay. I don't know why, but that's my opinion. I'm pretty sure we look at girls more than we look at guys. I'm actually positive about that. And you know what? If a guy gets called a slut, I'm thanks, bro. Like thanks for complimenting me, man. But if a girl gets called a slut, man, they feel like killing themselves. They get depressed. A bunch of things, man. And like I think that's not good. Slut shaming's not good because it's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful thing. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good, man. I'm gonna go into this next question. Alright. It's not a question, but it's an article. Men masturbate more than women, much more, alright? I agree with that. Masturbation is considered by sex researchers to be one of the purest measures of sex drive because it is not concentrated by external factors, such as the need to find a partner or the risk of pregnancy or disease. Some people say that women feel guilty about masturbation. You should never, ever, 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 ever feel guilty about your sexual needs, man. Unless you're masturbating to someone that shouldn't, like a preacher. That's you could draw a line on that one. Or if you're masturbating to like a 12-year-old and you're like 47. It's in your head. I don't think you should worry too much about it, but I don't think you should feel perfectly fine about it. You should probably get help because that could lead to something else. But I'm gonna keep reading. I don't. Yeah. Actually, I have to keep talking about that. You should never, if you're female, never feel guilty about it. Because I guarantee you, men at my age of 16 don't give a fuck. Alright, I'll tell you that right now. Non-masturbating women generally say they just don't feel any inclination to do it. They don't need guilt to resist the impulse because they aren't resisting because they don't have the impulse. So they don't need guilt. They just don't want it. They're just like, nah, I'm not in the mood. It's kind of like when a gay guy sees titties, he's just like, nah. Like you don't think they're nasty, but you're not like, damn, I want. But you're just like, eh, you know. It's like when you're a 4-year-old and you see you I don't know, you see a chick naked, you don't really. It's like a dog, the way a dog looks at a guy. It's just that's the way they feel sometimes. There's people like that. People that don't like sex, they don't have any sex drive. They don't like men or women. I'm gonna keep talking. A lot of older people don't realize that that's actually a thing. I'm positive that's a thing. There's plenty more. Men take more risks and incur more costs for sex. Yeah, men will do a lot more things to bang a chick than a chick would do a lot more things to bang a guy. That's for certain. Raping someone. It's a terrible example, but people do that shit, man. And they do that shit, and it's mainly guys. I already said this, I think. Mainly guys, they do this, they do this to try to get, that's a huge risk. Jail. I mean, your life is over basically, and that's a huge ass risk, man. So, yeah, guys take risks, man. Men just want sex more often than women. Whether one is talking about young couples or people who have been married to the same person for 40 years, yeah, you don't really see the girl wanting it as much. You do see it. You do see it, but you mainly see men wanting it more. Men also want more different partners than women want. That's true. You also see guys cheating on women instead of women cheating on guys. Because for guys, it's a lot harder. Like Howard Stern, for example, man. I love this guy. he gets so many girls, man. Like this guy's like rolling, and he has a wife, and like I'm not sure if he. I'm pretty sure he's cheated before, but I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure the temptation for him is a lot stronger than the temptation for his wife, man. I mean, that's probably why people cheat, man. They just tempted, given to temptation, man. I mean, some people in some situations have to be like fucking strong-willed, man, in order to get like really strong-willed in order to to resist it, man. I mean, in some situations, I'm positive maybe because I'm at this age, but damn, bro, like if I was Howard Stern, man, I would honestly, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna keep reading this. Men initiate sex often, refuse it rarely. You never, ever, ever. Okay, you rarely see men refuse a woman if she's attractive. You know, I mean, men are a lot more shallower than women, and I think that kind of works out because it's a balance in life. So an ugly woman would date an ugly man. You don't really see an ugly man dating an attractive man dating an ugly woman, but you see an attractive woman dating an ugly man. So that's kind of good for us. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say to that. Women initiate it much more rarely and refuse it much more often than women refuse it so much. I mean, if guys if guys were approached as much as women, we wouldn't refuse it. I don't think I would refuse it by little people that actually refuse it to, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Given an opportunity for sex, men leap at it. They jump for joy. While women just like, nah, you're nasty. They get disgusted by it. Disgusted. I don't know why you get disgusted by it, man. I mean, it's just sex. I mean, you shouldn't. I mean, one caustic study sent student research assistants out on campus to approach fairly attractive people of the other gender at random with the line, I've been noticing you around campus and I think you're attractive. Would you like to go to bed with me tonight? More than 3/4 of the men said yes. Not a single woman did. Alright? Women find it easier than men to go without sex. I mean, man, guys get blue balls if they don't jack off for me specifically 2 days, man. I'm done. I'm boners everywhere. I wake up like on vacations, man. Sometimes I have to go like a week without doing it. Damn, bro. I mean, when I wake up, man, if I get up, the whole world's gonna see something, man. I think I'm gonna end it on that note, man. Man, thank you guys for watching. This has been your boy C Money, the man who gets all the honeys, man. Make sure to like and comment and subscribe and share and all them shits, man. Share on Schoology, Edmodo, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you know, AOL Messenger, all them shits, man. Subscribe, man. I know you want to subscribe. I know you want to support this channel and hearing all these interesting topics you don't talk to with anyone else, man. This is gonna be a controversial show. I already know that, man, because I don't really give a fuck what people think about my opinions, man. But thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy C Money, man. Gets all the honeys. I'm out, man. Peace out, man. See y'all later.